Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Dereck Reacts, back at it again, and today we're going to be looking at Stevie Nicks with Stand Back. Looking forward to this official video, guys. Patreon subscribers said I should check it out, and that's what I'm going to do. But before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear your feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. And guys, Halloween week is almost here. Submit your favorite Halloween favorites to me. The ones you would like me to react to. There's a ton of them, guys, and I'm looking forward to what you guys have to share with me as Halloween week comes and nears. And I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you're about to watch all the more possible. All right, guys. Without further ado, let's go. Oh, oh. I love that. Wow.
No one looked. I walked by. Just an invitation would have been just fine.
Her voice is so unique. She has such a unique voice. It's amazing. It's amazing how she sings. It almost sounds like a childlike type of voice, but at the same time, it's just uniquely hers. You just know because when she starts singing, it's just her. By the way, totally freaking impressed by the synthesizer coming in. This is the first time I've heard Stevie Nicks or even Fleetwood Mac use a very, very heavy, prominent synthesizer, and I'll get into that a little bit later because someone was heavily involved in that. I'll probably share that information beforehand because I get so excited. But notice how it comes in very nicely with the synthesizer and keyboard arrangement. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's the first time that I've heard kind of like her sing like this. By the way, first official video too. I haven't done an official video of Stevie Nicks or even Fleetwood Mac for that matter.
Said no to him again and again. First he took my heart, then he ran.
Love it.
No one knows how I feel, what I say unless you read between my lines. One man walked away from me. First he took my hand. Take me home. Stand back, stand back. In the middle of my room, I did not hear from you.
Love it, love it. It's so catchy already. It's so freaking catchy. 1 minute in, it's catchy. And you hear stand back" as part of the chorus. Ah, so good. And we're seeing some choreograph here with some guys dancing too to give it all those feelies and stuff like that. In and outs with use of keyboard arrangements, guys. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I have yet to react to a song where Fleetwood Mac or Stevie Nicks, for that matter, and it doesn't resonate, or it doesn't just fall. It's like hit after hit with so much talent, hit after hit. 83, guys, by the way, 1983.
It's alright, it's alright. Be standing in a line, standing in a line. Be standing in a line. I would cry.
Ooh.
La 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 la. Do not turn away, my friend.
I'm getting some backing vocalists there. I don't know if you guys hear it. I know Stevie Nicks is fronting it, but I'm getting some backing vocalists. Maybe Sharon C. Leone, maybe, and Lori Perry Nicks. I wonder if Lori Perry Nicks is her sister. Presuming there, but it's coming in nicely. God, that synthesizer is killer, isn't it? Isn't it killer? It just gives more kind of like those 80 vibes more. Very upbeat too because of it. Very upbeat because of it. I like it. Very kind of different sounding in a way for Stevie in terms of reactions that I've done this far. Very different in sound. But I'm liking the video so far too. It's very interesting.
Like a widow, I can't bear. No man called my name. No man came. So I walked
that? How freaking cool is that to see her like that on an elevated kind of like catwalk thing with these lights? So 80s, so 80s looking, but it's done in a very, very creative manner. I like that. And then you see kind of like the silhouette and shadow of that guy walking as she's singing about this stuff. Um, and very interesting. By the way, this was created and written during a honeymoon with her, and at the time, and they took a recorder and they just went with it instead of recording. Kim Anderson, by the way, is the one that she was with. 1983 in January, so very, very special. By the way, San Sidro Ranch, I'm not too far from that. Not too far from it. So is San Diego. Props. San Diego props, guys. All my San Diego people, that's where I live. So very, very nice. I like it. And I'm loving these images. Loving these images.
One man did not fall. He asked me for my love, and that was all. Stand back, in the middle of my room. I did not hear from you. It's alright. You'll be standing in line,
Wow.
standing in line. I would cry.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Holy crap! Those guitar strings are killer, guys. More height, more texture, more character to the song with a lot of choreograph scenes here with these guys dancing. I like that. Dance sequences coming in nicely. Stand back, stand back. Showing her independence, showing that she's boss. Love it, love it. Showing she's boss. Stand in line, stand back. Presuming that she's referencing her a lover or someone. She wants to take charge. She wants to take charge. Stand back, love it. And these synthesizers, and then the guitar coming in. Holy crap! Look at that. Oh my God.
Maybe your attention was more than I could do.
I love just seeing her sing like that, almost giving kind of those live vibes. And you know how many times I've reacted to her live, but she continues to show that presence even through a music video. By the way, who is responsible for guitar? Steve Lukather. Steve Guitar Lukather, and Waddy Wachtel. I think Waddy Wachtel is the main driver, but then there's also David Williams. So there's a lot of guitars involved in here with synthesizers and drum machine. Yes, you hear the drum machine. You hear those percussions coming in very nicely. David Bluefield responsible for that. Great stuff. What a great video. Great video, guys. I'm going to give my Dereck Reacts proof coming at you all the way. I mean, I think it's stellar. I think it's stellar. Visually striking. Stevie sounds beautiful. I love this arrangement. Definitely a hit. Definitely a hit.
One man did not fall. Well, he asked me for my love, that was all. Stand back.
Oh,
In the middle of my room, I did not hear from you.
look at that.
It's alright. You'll be standing in a line.
I like that.
You'll be standing in a line. I would cry.
Love
I
it.
need a little sympathy.
Ooh. Stand back, stand back. Didn't hear from you. Stand back in the room. Stand back in line. God, she's owning it. She's owning it. Look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. And all it is simplistic. A light in the back, shining against these guys, these choreographed dancers, and showing kind of like silhouettes. 80s vibes. God, I can't wait to tell you guys about who was responsible for a lot of for this main synth sound. You know what? I'm just gonna say Prince was responsible for it, and I'll get into it a little bit later. But Oh my God, who would have thought? Who would have thought that would happen, right? Unbelievable. Love it, love it. I love how like the drums are coming in too, and the kind of like those electro vibes because of the synths. Nice coming in. So that's what's happening. Her voice is beautiful, but you're getting more lift because of those instrumentations and everything like that. Beautiful.
Well, I need a little sympathy. Well, I need a little sympathy.
In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Well, you could be standing here.
Oh,
Stand back.
oh,
Well, you could be standing here. Stand back.
holy crap!
Well, you could be standing here. Stand back. Why don't you take me home? Why don't you take
Oh, I can't believe that she saved that towards the end of the song, going high like that, because we know that she does that. We know that she goes really, really high up there like that with her vocals. She has that unique pitch and that unique sound as she goes all the way up there. Amazing, amazing video. This is such a great video. Great video, great recommendation. Definitely. And you guys know that I love synths, so I think what happened was you were like, wait a minute, Stevie Nicks has a song that is heavily synthy. Let's throw it at him. Let's throw it at him. Song by Stevie Nicks' second studio album, Wild Heart, 1983. It was released as a lead single from the album in May 1983, guys. How did this do in the charts, guys? Number 5, Billboard Hot 100. Number 2, top mainstream rock tracks, August that year. The song has been staple in Nicks' live shows. Why not? Are you kidding me? Holy crap. And it's also been included in the Fleetwood Mac Tour set lists in 1987. I like when they do that. I like when artists take their solo work into a group's kind of like live set and all that stuff. It's very interesting. I have nothing against that and like that. So guys, why was Prince involved in this? How did this happen? How did it all come about? Well, here's what happened. She wrote the song the day of her marriage to Kim Anderson on January 29, 1983. The newlyweds were driving up to San Isidro Ranch in Santa Barbara when Prince's song, guess which one, Little Red Corvette, which I haven't reacted to yet, came on the radio. Nick started humming along to the melody, especially inspired by those lush synthesizers of the song. And guess what? Stand Back was born. Talk about creativity. At no point did she say, oh, I'm going to steal it. No, she didn't say that. She drew inspiration from the song. She got those little vibes. That's what artists do, and got all the feelies. So she stopped out, got a tape recorder, and recorded the demo in the honeymoon suite that night. That's what you got to do. You got a good idea, you have a good sound, you have a good vision, you got to take advantage of that right then and there. If not, you may forget about it. It happens. It happens. It happens. I used to sleep with a little notepad right next to me in the middle of the night, and I would wake up from a dream, and I would write down what I've been dreaming of, because the next following morning I would forget, and I would keep all these different things in my head, and I would read them over, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I dreamt about that stuff. But that's what you got to do. You got to attack it in the moment. Later, when Nicks went into the studio to record the song, she called Prince and told him the story of how she wrote the song in his medley and using his medley. He came to the studio that night and played synthesizers on it. Can you believe this happened? Oh my God. Although his contribution is uncredited on the album. He and Nicks did agree, however, to split the publishing royalties 50-50. And then she says he just got up and left, if the whole thing had happened in a dream. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. It's like, it almost, it's probably like a, like it just happened so quickly that, that's it. So the main intro of the song features an Oberheim OBXA synthesizer. The synth bass is also played on a Roland Jupiter 8. So it's very synthy in terms of its arrangement. And the Little Rock Tour Oberheim is replaced with a Yamaha DX7. So they use a synthesizer too for the tour, but it wasn't the same exact one. Very interesting, guys. Love it. So you kind of hear like a lot of drums too in Stand Back. and a lot of percussions and the synthesizers and all those things. And that's what drives the song, because there are climatic moments and intermittent breaks too that provide that. But the video also gives it lift too at the same time. And I like it. And then you have Stevie Nicks vocals, which explode, guys, explode. You saw what happened there. I gave my Dereck Reacts approved in midway. Um, there were actually 2 videos filmed for this song. The first is which was never aired and referred to as the Scarlet version, with lavish production directed by Brian Grant, and features Nicks in Gone with the Wind type of scenario. Upon seeing the completed video, Nicks rejected it. According to Grant, she felt like it looked fat. She felt she looked fat. Oh my god. So it was an image thing. She's like, oh, I look too fat. I want to get rid of it. The version can now be found with Nick's commentary on DVD on her 2007 collection, Crystal Visions, the very best of Stevie Nicks. I like that. I like how she decided to include it anyways in her DVD. The alternative, which is the one I think we saw, which is much more lower budget than original, directed by Jeffrey Hornaday, shows Stevie Nicks performing the song behind a microphone, spotlight-filled room surrounded by glass walls and mirrors. Interspread shots with choreographed dance sequences, and the version aired on television included 1986 video I Can't Wait video collection, and the Crystal's Visions compilation DVD too. That's the one we saw. So I'm interested in knowing the fat where she looked fat at. I'm interested to see that one too. So very, very interesting. God, these instruments were great, great. And you hear Prince synth stuff going on there, most definitely, with those vibes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Great recommendation, guys. Leave your comments and suggestions below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Until next time, for more Stevie Nicks. She ain't going nowhere, guys. I'm loving this woman. She ain't going nowhere. And Fleetwood Mac, for that matter. But until next time, for more videos, take care. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out. Help support the channel. Makes your voice, your recommendations, all the more possible. Take care, guys. Love you guys. Peace.